Yo, what's up over here? What's up over here? There's the freaking bird.
There's the bird.
Nice.
The bird is the word.
It's a big bird.
Yeah, it is.
What else you got?
We have gravy.
I'm not feeling good.
I know, baby. Gravy.
Yeah? What's in there?
Mashed potatoes.
What's in them?
Butter.
What else?
Half and half.
Just regular mashed potatoes, not garlic.
Just regular mashed potatoes. Portuguese rolls.
Portuguese rolls, yeah. They're good. You can knock someone out with one of them things.
Alright, come down here. We don't have a light in the oven, but come down here.
Holy shit, what the hell you got in there?
Yeah. On the bottom rack is the stuffing.
Look what Bill's missing out on. She's probably at the buffet.
And there we have green bean casserole.
Hold on, man. It's just too much to take in.
Candied yams.
What's that? Candied yams and marshmallows?
Mm-hmm.
I can feel the pounds
Macaroni
sliding
and
off.
cheese.
Where's that macaroni and cheese? This is all from scratch, right? No.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
except for the green bean casserole
green
is
bean
canned.
casserole. I love green bean casserole.
It's got canned soup, French fried onions.
That's cool.
Not quite homemade, but it's close enough.
All right. What else you got?
Open up the fridge.
Open up the what?
Fridge.
I'm not feeling good. Do you want to tell people why?
In the
Where was
hospital
I
for
last
heart
night?
pains.
In the hospital with heart pains. No, I don't think you get pains in your heart. Guess what, guys? When you take medication, you're not supposed to drink beer with it. I found that out last night. It makes your heart skip a couple beats. Alright, what's that you're holding?
Regatta cheese pie.
Regatta cheese pie. We're going to make that on a video. Wait, what the hell's that?
Pumpkin pie.
A pumpkin pie. And they're all scratch, right? Because you make them so perfect, they look like you bought them at the store.
Nah,
Where's the peach pie?
no peach pie.
How dare you leave peach pie out?
I know, the poor peach pie.
Alright, we're going to eat all this now?
Bless you.
We're going to eat all this now?
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah. And then when we're done here, we're going to my sister's and eating over there. What do you think of that? Might be a little noisy today because it's day after Thanksgiving. Everyone's off. Everyone's home, so excuse the background noise if there's any. Oh man, I wanted to make like a Thanksgiving video with the camera for quote. I did. It's really short. You'll see it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on before or after this clip. Just wanted to talk about the Remington 700. This is why. I'll tell you what happened. I'm not going to get into it. I was Wednesday night. I was watching the Flyers, and the game was in overtime as usual. They're always coming from behind. But I have to say, they have to be the best team in the league from coming from behind, because it's unbelievable how they come from behind and win. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they win. Anyway, sometimes, because they're so sloppy sometimes. But I was watching them, and it was in overtime, and there was like, I don't know, I forget how many seconds left or whatever. And they scored, and they won. And, you know, I got all excited, was yelling, and then I sat down. I was watching this new series called Hell on Wheels because I love modern westerns because they look really real and the guns look real, everything's correct, and the acting's better, I think. And I was watching this new series, Hell on Wheels, and I like it. It's pretty good. It can move a little faster, but it's good. And I felt my heart. I think it stopped for a second. And then it did a little, I can't explain it. It was acting weird. It started jittering, and I started sweating, and I almost passed out. So I had to I went to the hospital, and I was there all night, Wednesday night, into Thursday till Thursday afternoon. I did make it home for Thanksgiving dinner though, because they did all kinds of tests, and you know I think everything's okay. So whatever. It's the second time this happened. So my ticker's a little funny, so I have to go get stress tests done and shit. So that's why you probably didn't even see me on YouTube all night, because that's why. Anyway, I don't want to get too into that. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just telling you what the hell went wrong. Life's short, guys. You never know you could be gone tomorrow. You know, your heart could stop, and you get a blood clot, and you're gone. So, you know, I don't see watching you guys argue on YouTube and troll each other and talk bad about each other. It sounds cliche and gay, but life is really too short. You never know when you're not going to be here. Alright, back off. Fucking make gun videos. If you don't like somebody, who cares? Don't watch them. Just sit here and badmouth them all over YouTube. That's something wrong with that. You know, it has slowed down though. There's only like it's down to a few people that just still do it. It was like a gang of people. So hopefully maybe people are realizing this is stupid. So that's why I wasn't here. And, you know, I got to go on a diet and, you know, same shit again, lose weight. Am I going to do it? I don't know. I'm going to try. Maybe this is a wake-up call. There's the Remington 700 police model. I'm just cleaning it. And a couple new gun owners said, can you do a video cleaning it? Well, this kind of gun, especially a bolt-action rifle, is probably the easiest gun you can clean. Easier than a revolver. It's so simple. The bolt comes right out. Let me see here. This is a beautiful rifle. It shot good. Now remember, this rifle shoots 1,000 times better than I can shoot it, because I just started. That was only the second time I pulled the trigger on this rifle, was that last video. So if I can get my trigger pull more correct and hold the gun more correct, I think we can get better groups. We'll find out next time. I can't wait to take it again. I put 40 rounds through it. That's enough for a bolt action. You know, my shoulder's black and blue and shit. So, you know. But anyway, it's let me put this back in for you real quick. Okay, such an easy rifle to disassemble. You just pretty much lift the bolt out, pull it back till it stops, and there's a little button under the trigger guard, and you just push it up, and it comes right out. And when you put it in, it just slides right in. You don't have to push the button. Here's the bolt. You can see all the brass all over it. See that brass? It's covered with brass. See it? All over. So I'm just going to spray it with this Ballistol. I love Ballistol a lot because a lot of people say, well, CLP cleans faster. It might, yeah, it does, because it's a harsh chemical. But the thing what Ballistol does, compared to other lubricants and solvents and cleaners, it's the after effect. It stays slick. It doesn't dry out. It keeps your gun lubricated. That's why I like it so much. Okay? So, it ain't because I think it's the strongest gun cleaner. I think it's the all-around performance of it. It's better. So you can make your comparison videos all you want. It ain't going to change my mind. Okay? Okay, and I'll just let that soak over there. And what I do is, I use this bore snake. This thing works pretty cool. It takes a little knack of fishing it down the barrel. This weight, the weight of gravity, makes it go down the barrel. If they made this a little heavier, it would make life a little easier. And what I do is, probably can't see what I'm doing, but I just fish it. Now I'm using a steel brush. When you use a steel brush, you want to make sure you go in one direction. You want to go from the feed ramp out the muzzle. Feed ramp out the muzzle. Do not go this way and scrub back and forth. If you want to go in with a normal cleaning rod and scrub back and forth, I would suggest you use a brush like this. It's a hard nylon plastic brush. You can't mess up anything. And I see how this one's tapered. This is a multi brush. You can go from 45 all the way down to, I think, 9mm with it, or 40. Pretty cool. But you can use this if you want to scrub, like, and do this motion. But I don't. For my rifles, I use the bore snake, and I do use a steel brush or a copper brush, whatever it's made out of. And I just snake it down like this. Okay, and then the weight, I'll pull it down the rest of the way. See it? And sometimes you got to tip the gun up a little. There you go. Let the weight pull it down. Let the weight pull it down until it stops. Then I'll go to the front. I'd say you pull it through about maybe 10 to 20 times. And it fits real tight, so it's really scrubbing that barrel good. See that? And that's it. I'll just repeat it. Really, really simple. You know. And once you get the knack of it, you'll start getting fast at fishing it down there. And I used a bipod as a tilt device. See how it's tilting? It's actually helping me clean the gun. There you go. Back to the front. I don't want to walk in front of the camera. Pull that steel brush through. This is a .308 caliber. That's it. That's pretty much all you got to do. Then what I'll do is, I'm going to put it through one more time. I'll run, because I don't shoot this gun a lot, it's in storage for a long time. I'll run a patch of oil or Ballistol, whatever you want to do. I just use Ballistol for everything. I don't have to use a million different things, because it works. Not because I'm trying to sell it, because that's exactly what I do. I use other stuff sometimes. I use Wally's gun cleaner. That stuff's good stuff too. Howard from the bunker gave me it. Okay, and that's it. In here, just get a scrub brush and scrub in here and dry it out anywhere where you think there's dirt, and of course lubricate everything. But I'm not going to get into this. This is just really basic stuff. This will soak, and then I'll get a toothbrush and scrub all that brass off there and in there. And then if I ever get my hose for my compressor, this is the nozzle I was telling you about. You get a rubber nozzle like this and squirt, blow it all the fuck out. Because there's little shavings and stuff you can't get, and this will get it all out. But I am really impressed with this rifle. I hope you guys were too. I mean, you can imagine what it can do. You know what I'm saying? I was in the, when I was in the hospital, I had the worst roommate. This guy was a nightmare. He comes in. What he does is, he's one of these guys that like the hospital. He likes the hospital. So I didn't even know who he was. So he's in the bed next to me, and I'm like, you know, his hair, he looked like a rat's nest. He looked like he was a horrible looking dude. He was a mess. And the nurse comes in. Oh, you're here again? I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And then he's talking to me. He goes, you know, this hospital, they don't care about you. They always think you're faking. And I was like, oh, here he goes. I shouldn't have made eye contact with him. He's like, hey, you know, Thursday they give out Jello, and Friday they give out applesauce, and Wednesday you get pudding and then rice pudding. And I'm like, how does he know all this? You know, he's telling me all this shit. And then the heart doctor came in, and he's like, oh, I see you're here again. He goes, yeah, I had a heart attack. And the heart doctor looked at him and said, you don't look like you had a heart attack. And I was like, as soon as I seen that, I said, oh, this guy's, I don't know what they call them, squatters, whatever the hell they call them. That was my day in the hospital, next to that fucking idiot. He wouldn't shut the fuck up either, man. As soon as I talked to him, all I said was, uh-huh. That's all I said. And I heard his bed creaking. I was like, I know he ain't coming up. He ain't getting up to come over here, because there was a curtain in between us. And I heard that bed creaking when someone rolls out of bed. Sure enough, here he comes. Jesus Christ almighty. That was my Thanksgiving. Okay, that's it. I just want to give you a quick, you know, for the new guys, how I clean this rifle. I'm not really done it yet, and I'll finish the rest of it. And let me know what you think of the Thanksgiving video. I'm going to attach it to this somewhere. It's only like a couple seconds long. And I have another project I'm doing. I don't know if you guys want to see this, but remember, if you see my channel, it says variety now, not just gun reviews, because I do different things. Sometimes I'll cook, sometimes I'll do a home project. What I have now is a welding project. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I got to do it in my basement for a friend of mine. He has this heavy duty chair, and the weld's busted on it. And I'm just going to clean it up and weld it and fix it and paint it. If you guys want to see it, say, yeah, we want to see it. Let me know, alright? Alright, see you soon.